What's up, YouTube? It's currently, oh my God, this is unreal. It's 5 a.m. right now. I'm at the beach July 4th. This is unreal. There's a short story on how I became a day trader, and it was super hard. 2 years as a, well, I started 6 years ago, right? When I was 18, I'm 24 now. Now, my first 2 years of trading, as a college dropout, by the way, I've lost over $40,000. Now, $40,000 is a lot. I can't even get over this damn sunset. But $40,000 as a college dropout, again, as an 18-year-old, is insane amount of money. Now, you guys might say, oh, how did I even have that much money? I used to work at an Indian restaurant, and I used to get paid less than minimum wage. I used to work 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, making only $500 to $600 in cash. That's nothing. Now, when I first started trading, oh my God, it fascinated me, because the idea of making money online was always so crazy to me. Even though it was a demo account, it was still crazy, because in my head, I'm imagining, oh, what if it was a live account? What if it works out? What if it does? And I always knew I was gonna become rich. I always knew I was gonna become something, because I had, that ambition. And I never gave up. I never let anybody discourage me or anything. I always kept on going, even if it was hard. Moral of the story is, do not ever give up. Do not ever listen to anyone else. Keep on going, and that's the motivation, man. Yeah, so the first 2 years, it was a struggle, okay? I used to join this academy called I Am Academy, the biggest scam ever back in 2020, the biggest scam. But, I joined because, again, I had nothing to my name and I had nothing to lose. And honestly, that sucks, because how are you taking advantage of an 18-year-old, man? It's crazy, man. So the first, I would say 8 months in, I've left the group because they only gave me motivation. They never really taught me how to trade. And I started learning on my own. Now, that was the best decision I have ever made, not giving up, because I won't be able to enjoy life like this. So literally every single day, every night, I was working, I was studying, and I was trying to understand the markets. At the beginning, I swear to God, I had anxiety. It was super hard, very hard. But I was consistent, I was disciplined, and it had to work no matter what. I had nothing else to do. So what did I do? I kept on working. And days went by, months went by, years went by, and it got so much easier. My first withdrawal was in 2022. I've made about, I'll say $1,400, $2,000. And that right there was the biggest moment in life, because that gave me so much reassurance that, it is gonna work. We're now, again, look, chilling, dog. But yeah, man, it's beautiful out. And during the time I was making money, I did not tell anyone. Not my parents, not my cousins, not my friends, and my parents, even my own family, they did not believe in me. Because again, I'm a college dropout. I had nothing to my name. I was still working, but I told them what was going on. Like, hey, I'm day trading now, but they didn't believe in me. And I didn't expect them to, because they're older generations. If your parents don't believe in you, if your cousins don't believe in you, that's totally fine. Because why should they? You have no proof. You can tell them that you can become a millionaire like I did, but I have no proof to back it up. So why should they believe in you? And then when those withdrawals start compounding and I'm making serious money, that's when I gave my mom $40,000 in cash. In cash, by the way, my parents. And that was the biggest accomplishment I have ever done. The funny thing is, my mom thought I was scamming. She was like, oh my God, where did you get this money from? Are you scamming? Are you drug dealing? Like, what's going on? How did you get this money? Because again, I was working at an Indian restaurant. Where am I getting this money from? And then I started showing her proof. And then I started showing my cousins proof. And then that's the day, oh my God, the face that they made. Oh my God, there was no way Shah's making this much money. Online, from home, how, when, where? And it's the best feeling in the whole world, man. The best feeling, nothing beats it. Ever since then, I've went to multiple countries. I paid for my cousins, trips. We went out. Every time we go out to eat, always my pocket, man. And then 2 years ago, I started mentorship, right? 2024. And that's one of the biggest other decisions I've made, because I thought I was a bad teacher, even though I'm making good money. But no, surprisingly, a lot. 300 plus students, by the way, made a bunch of payouts. I got 2 million plus in student profits within 2 years. So if you want to take trading serious, please do so. Take it serious. Even if you fail, keep on getting back up and try again. Then again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Keep on trying, man. Because on a random day, when everything works out, you're going to thank yourself, man. You're going to be like, damn, I'm in a position where I can help my family, where I can go out, where I can do whatever I want without, thinking about it. It's July 4th right now, and market is currently closed because it's Saturday. And yeah, I'm just taking a mental break, enjoying life, just sitting, man. Look. All right, let's go to the water, and I'm going to talk there. You don't have anyone but yourself. So don't ever doubt yourself, because I hear a lot of people saying, oh, what if I lose money? What if this happens? What if that happens? Or what if, it doesn't work out? Why are you moving based on assumptions? Because what if it does work out? What if you start seeing a lot of profits? What if you can help your family? What if you can become rich? What if you can make $1 million? What if you can achieve your dreams? Self-doubt is the biggest thing that's going to ruin your mentality, and it's only going to discourage you, and you don't want that, man. So stop doubting yourself and take this serious. And now look at this shit right here, man. Okay, I can't swim, so I'm not gonna go too far because I'm gonna die, man. And I'm gonna flip my camera so I can show you the view. Look how beautiful this is, bro. As I said, this is going to be a short video, so I hope you do look at this video and you realize that, again, you can do it, because coming from me, again, I had nothing, zero. I was in negatives, man. I was in so much debt, but we finally made it out. We made a lot of money, and yeah, now I just have to settle down, get married, have a baby, and then chill, man. But yeah, again, please don't ever doubt yourself and keep on working, bro. Trading will work out. Don't listen to anyone, only listen to yourself. And this water is getting too deep. Holy fuck. All right, that being said, yeah, man, I'm gonna just leave the video here, and peace, guys.